Good everyone, today's video and today it's a comment request by Hairyfeet for the Tetrarch Mk1 and the Swordfish Mk1. Now if you watched the M42 and the Breda 88, you will know that I said that there's not going to be another video on the Swordfish. It's the only time you're going to see the Swordfish, and that is true. I've decided to go with that because the Swordfish just takes far too long to get into a game of air realistic, and the only real way I can do it is putting it into a tank realistic. But don't worry, you will see another video in the Tetrarch when we get around to the Talisman series in the tanks of Britain. However, we still gotta get through Germany and the USSR yet. So the Tetrarch Mark 1. Hairyfeet obviously doesn't play tanks, but he does know this thing is played by terrible turret traverse. What he doesn't know is that I've actually had a bit of spare G recently, fair enough, not on this current, because you've been seeing 250G for the longest time. And basically, to put it simply, he thinks, oh, it's going to be bad. 6.9 degrees a second, I would disagree personally. Now, I could have it at 7, however, unfortunately, I don't have enough crew points to put into my leadership, which would improve that to 7 degrees a second. But to be honest, an extra 0.1 of a degree isn't going to make a huge difference, but it would be nice. So the Tetrarch Mark 1, obviously, I'm not going to go over its history, because I would, but to be honest, I'll save that for the actual video on it when we do the Talisman series on that. The more focus of this brief intro is going to be the Swordfish, because obviously the old string bag, as it was nicknamed, in real life this thing was considered obsolete by the time the war had even started, and a lot of pilots thought this thing was just going to get shot down 24/7, and it didn't. This thing did us a lot of service. We crippled the Italian Navy with it, I believe, at one point, and well, we even crippled the fucking Bismarck with this thing. And the Bismarck was just so big and strong, the Germans thought it was fucking invincible. Clearly not, if a bunch of antique biplanes can shred your steering gear and all that shit. And obviously that's when the British or the Royal Navy came in and finished off the Bismarck. Fair enough, it took a while because the Bismarck was so well armoured against torpedoes and stuff like that. But the Swordfish has a bit of a great reputation in real life. In War Thunder, however, she's not as great. But we do get access to some bombs. We have 4 250-pounder LPGP Mark IV bombs, very similar to the ones on. In fact, they are the same as the ones on Havoc. It's just these are 250 and those ones are 500-pounders. Not bad, but I would love to see the Swordfish Mark II in game with its RP3 rockets and metal wings. Gaijin, give us that, please. But like I say, it doesn't seem to be a bad combo, because obviously the Tetrarch is designed to be nice and light to fit in a glider, and the Swordfish is a bit of an antique, so I guess you could, because obviously the 2-pounder by the time this thing started going into action was a bit obsolete anyway, but two antiques, basically, like, obviously the gun is an antique in this game, the gun's fucking amazing, but I'm looking forward to getting the Swordfish out in Tank RB. We're probably going to get shredded, but we'll see how we do. So let's jump into it. We're probably going to be waiting some time, so that's going to be interesting. But Hairyfeet did this because basically I asked him to fly the Dumpster Burn 3. You may have heard me reference it in the Italian Breda and the M42 Contrario video. The Dumpster Burn 3 is the Chinese DB3. I thought it was a Chinese one, but it wasn't. It was the Russian DB3. And essentially, I challenged him to take it out on my premium series flight in the IL-2, the German IL-2. And he swore revenge, shall we say, for it. And to be honest, mate, this isn't revenge. This is exactly the combo I was planning to take to get the Swordfish and the Talisman series. But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting the old Tetrarch out and everything. I mean, I had a test run at it. As I said, I have a couple of test games in it. It did okay. But anyway, I'll see you all on the first game. Well, first game, and we got Abandoned Factory. Well, to be honest, we'll be abandoning the Tetrarch in here anyway, so no big deal. Or we'll probably get shredded by a 20mm stat power. using a Panzer II, Flak Panzer, or a STKFC 140, but to be honest, the whole point of this is to get the plane. Now, recently the 2-pounder has been given a bit of armor-piercing high explosive, and it's hit and miss, but we're going to be taking a look. We're going to take a handful, actually. We're going to take 25 of that, and we'll just take 25 of each, because, well, we've got a good mix then. And I can show the armor-piercing high explosive, because I haven't really shown it. Also, the Tetrarch has really shit steering, so if you see any weird driving movements by me, blame the Tetrarch. It has really bad steering. The A13 is christened! Why would you stop there? So, I mean, you Americans, I swear, you just fucking hit the brakes. That's why you have so many accidents. Like, jeez. I mean, at least in the UK we have the courtesy of having brake lights. It's like you Americans don't bloody see them. I mean, you just fucking dab the brakes and brake check my ass. But yeah, the Tetrarch was basically designed to fit in a glider, so it's small, it's light, and it's lightly armoured. Our armour's only up to 16mm thick. So it ain't gonna stop shit, but to be honest, we could use our mobility, because this thing gets up to about 42 miles an hour. So it's pretty nippy, but obviously our reverse gear isn't great, because, well, it's British. In fact, the only decent thing on this team that probably has a decent reverse gear that's British is that Daimler armoured car. Alright, let's stop here and have a look, because normally they tend to go through here. Is there something there, sir? Oh! Hello, hello, hello! I bet you didn't expect that one, kid. I saw you coming, you didn't see me coming. Right, there is a step. Well, there appears to be a player in a STKFC 140, which immediately grows my suspicion. Now, we do have 2 smoke grenades, but to be honest, if we're having to rely on the smoke, we're probably dead anyway, so... Oh god, heavy tank? Oh no, it's a B1. Right, well, that's going to be a challenge. I mean, the 2-pounder could comfortably deal with it, but... the fact he'll know his shit, and there's a Chinese M8 I saw there as well. Let's try and see if we can get any form of the crew, because I've got to be aware about my right hand side. And as you can see, it's not the turret traverse that's causing us the issue here, it's actually the height of the vehicle. This thing's so fucking small. Because you've got to remember, this thing was designed to be stopped in a glider, so... And give the crewmen some form of... Oh, well, look. That's a fucking bush. I'm blind as a bat today. Yeah, here's where the turret traverse comes into an issue. 1 second. There we go. Try and go for the driver here. Did we get that? No, we didn't. There we go. See, the 2-pounder is perfectly capable. Right, I think that little shit is still in there. Let's go and have a look. He's already dead. I can assure you, he's already dead. And well, I've already made the Simpsons joke, so I can't exactly use that. There he is. I see him in there. Right. Broken arrow. Enjoy. Unless you want to be my bait, mate, you can stay out there. Go on, fire again. I'm waiting for you to fire. What's that? Oh, okay, you're dealing with that. Ah, you didn't see this, did you? Never expect the British Inquisition. What's that? Right, let's switch to the armor-piercing high explosive, because I've been going on about it, and yet we're not even buying it. It's got decent pen anyway, so we'll be okay to deal with most threats. Keyword, See? Look at that! You can't moan at that. I mean, that's just excellent. Right, this poor bastard's been all on his own, so... Is that a friendly? I don't think that is. I think this guy needs a bit of cover, though. Right, he's back up and operational. So, we appear to be crushing the enemy team at the moment, so I think... What was that? That's the 2-pounder. We're gonna get a couple more kills and then we'll move into the swordfish in a moment. Yeah, I'm not as fast as you think in reverse, buddy. I know we designed these tanks to be fast, but they're not fast in reverse, I can assure you that. Just look at a Cromwell. It looks like we've got a couple of enemy aircraft incoming. We've got HS-123 and something else. Now, unlike the A-13, we actually do have the Beezer machine gun on board, so we have a better MG, and that's an MS-410. We might want to deal with that before we get in the skies. Oh, hold on, what's that? What's that? I've just seen the bushes. What is that? That's a T-26. That does need to be dealt with. That one I rammed right down his barrel. And there we go. See? APHE. Who would have thought a British tank would get it? Give him Give him a burst of the Beezer. That MS is really my main focus here. Let's get rid of them. Hold on. Where are you going? Come here. Ooh! Excellent. That should be enough to cause him to crash. Nope, he got a kill anyway, but that's okay. I'm leading it horribly here. I don't know where that MS has gone. Oh, there he is. Ow, 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 ow. He actually got a crew member because the roof armor is only 4mm thick. Remember, this thing is only light. It's designed to be stuffed into a glider, so it's not exactly christened with armor on the roof. And he fucking well knows it. Hold on. What is that? That's a T-26. I just paused up. Drive. Ow, 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 ow. Well, I think he knows what I'm about to do, so let's see if we can bait his shot. Or you can just start driving around the corner at me. Yeah, he's not daft. This guy ain't daft. That's what I like to see. I don't like to see dumb players, I like to see clever players. Yeah, you see? You didn't expect that, did you? But no, let's load the armor piercing and eye explosion and see if this will do anything to him. Yep, it's actually doing something on the inside. Thank you. Right. MS or not, we're going to have to get in the plane eventually because, well, this is a combo request. I can't exactly let the plane or the tank take all the glory, can I? I mean, I know the Tetrarch wasn't exactly a great tank for its time, but you get my gist. Okay, aircraft destroyed. The HS went down. Yeah, he's still up there. We're going to have to eventually get in the plane anyway, because, well, that's the whole point of a combo request. We kind of need to. Oh no. Oh no, that's a T-60. And I bounced. Drive! Fucking drive! And I hit the brakes. That did nothing. 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 Thank you. Oh lordy. Yeah, we're gonna need something to deal with that because there was a pea shooter up. I'm not sure where he's gone. Fuck it. Let's have a go. Let's see if we can do it. 6 kills and a air kill. We'll have to accept that for now. We have to get in the plane at this point. because, well, it's slow anyway, so... Yeah, great result in the old Tetrarch. I've always enjoyed the Tetrarch. Yeah, honestly, like, this combo isn't that bad if you think about it. But it's just the fact that we're in such a limited aircraft now. Right. The MS, I'm not sure how much ammo he will have left. And, well, the Swordfish can run rings around him. That I ain't got a problem with. And I think he's seen us. I'm willing to bet he's like level... Oh, no, he's not. He's actually quite a low level, but... Obviously, he's gonna pick on the fucking biplane. That's all this guy's done, is he's tried to target my vehicles. If you've noticed. I think he's got a bit of a thing for British. Ow. Ow. That's not very polite. I know you like bullying the Brits, but Jesus fucking Christ. Yes, Val. Come on, Val. Come on, old string bag. We're not the fastest thing or the most dangerous thing, but we do have one offensive machine gun. Not like that's gonna be shit. Oh, Jesus. Nigel. Yep, Nigel ain't doing anything. Notice how the valve's fucked off. Great. I think I have a backup to this thing, so we're gonna have to rely on that. See? You don't mess with the old string bag. Old Nigel will get you to bugger off. Yeah, we're in a bit of a dire situation here. I think we hit the engine on the MS, but... Oh dear, this is just typical. Yeah, we cannot catch up. We cannot catch up to that guy. Okay, they've managed to turn the tide, so for my sake, I'm hoping there's something I can bomb. And the valve's just been smoked. And he killed the Black Panzer, but I'm not sure what else is on that cab. What's that down there? Oh, he's looking at me. I don't like that. Hey, don't bully the string bag. This thing was a legend in real life. This is bullying. You don't bully a relic. You evil little shit. I think that's a Panzer II. Hey, stop shooting the relic. As I said, this thing was a fucking legend in real life. There was a good reason it had a good reputation, because it pretty much got the Bismarck sunk. Oh, fucking dare you, right? Where are you, you little inconsiderate shit? Alright, enjoy. That's probably not going to kill you, but... Yeah, I thought not. That's the problem with the bombs. Like, they're just not that great. But yeah, teams managed to win this one. Not the most stellar of results in the old string bag, but it'll do. There's just not much you can do in the old string bag, unfortunately. It's just not the best variant of it. If we had the RP3s on the Mark II variant, then we would be doing better. Sorry there wasn't much action with the plane. Obviously the MS had me really concerned, and well, Nigel managed to fend him off, so that's always nice. Great result in the Tetrarch though. I was not really expecting anything out of the Tetrarch all that well, shall we say. Like, I knew it was going to be okay, but I didn't think I'd get something like that. It's just when there's a far superior enemy fighter and the bombs are very weak to begin with, you just can't do a lot with the Swordfish, and that's what really limits it at the moment. That is really what limits it. And to be honest, what they really should do is take the Mark 1 out of the game, but basically it's similar to what they did with the C4 to the C7 BF110. Make this the Mark II variant. The Mark II was basically better, and it would be a lot more competitive nowadays because you can fire RP3 rockets at bombers who would not want to do that at such a low tier. You'd probably have to put it at 1.3, but I think personally that's the best way to take the Swordfish forward because at the moment it's just fighting competition that it was already obsolete against, and it's just getting more and more obsolete to the point where I never see Swordfish anymore. And it's kind of sad because this aircraft's had such a great reputation in real life, and all because Gaijin can't be asked to do anything, it's limited in game. But hey, we got something out of it, so that's always nice. Fair enough, we didn't get too much action in the Swordfish, but we did get a minor dogfight towards the end, so there's that. But even so, we didn't exactly get out of it unscathed, and obviously with the Swordfish being so slow, you're just so vulnerable to even a Panzer II. I know it's got a 20mm, but you're just so vulnerable to the 20mm. It's not even funny. And that's sad, really, but that's just the way it is, unfortunately. So I'm going to let you guys off. I hope you enjoyed today's video with the Tetrarch and the Swordfish. Like I say, apologies about the lack of action in the Swordfish. I've tried a couple of games, and to be honest, it just doesn't work in Tank RB. It just really can't. The best way to spade the Swordfish is to, honest to God, take it into Air RP if you have the patience, because I once waited 25 minutes to get into a game. And just ground pound with it, like keep it at high altitude and just bomb from high altitude using these bombs because you do get a bomb sight in this thing. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna let you guys off. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all on the next one.